Yes, I know.
I'll give you the word picture.
Yeah.
Right, I've got a test coming up in a few weeks' time.
Yep.
So I'm at a trained level. Yeah.
Yep.
And my instructor today, who's gone off playing golf or bowls or whatever he does on a Saturday.
Yeah.
He has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls of the Fiesta.
Good.
He said today we've just been running through the different subjects to make sure that I pass this test. And he said he's going to look at meeting, clearance, and my general anticipation.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So my name's Tony. So what level am I?
You are trained.
Yeah. And what's the subject?
It's meeting.
Yeah.
Clearance.
Yeah.
And anticipation.
Yeah. So what do you, just before we go on to roll,
yeah.
What does clearance mean to you?
Clearance means clearance behind car, the distance between you and the car in front.
Yeah.
When you're driving along.
Yeah.
A safety distance.
Yeah.
It means when you're passing parked cars.
Yeah.
How far you are from them.
Yeah.
And also it means when you come to a stop light, is a car in front of you.
Yeah.
How far behind
That's
the car
good.
do you stop?
Yeah, you've got that.
Yeah.
Right. So my name's Tony. So if I hand over to you, then if you got no more questions, we go on the roll. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Tony. Hi, my name is Pierre. How are you?
Pierre, how are you? Right.
Yep. I hear you have your test very soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you've been driving a car similar to this, yeah?
Yeah.
So you know the controls
exactly
and
the
everything.
same. Yeah. Even the same colour.
Yeah. So we're going to be covering today meeting, anticipation, and clearance.
Oh right. Yeah.
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 What do you understand by meeting situation? What would be a meeting situation?
Oh, that'd be a meeting situation in front of us there, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would be.
If there's parked cars on either side of the road, and I've got a car coming towards me.
Yeah.
And
what would you what is your routine when you see a meeting situation ahead? What is the first thing you do?
Oh, check the mirror.
Yeah. And why do you check the mirror?
So I know the distance and speed of the vehicle behind me.
Yeah. And how far away from the car that is parked on the left would you stop?
I don't always stop.
Good.
Sometimes.
If you need to stop.
Yeah. If I have to stop, he calls it the holdback position.
Yeah.
He said about 2 car lengths.
Well done. And what would your position be in the road? How far away from the curb would you be? Or
yeah, I try and stay out as far as I can.
Yeah.
Without blocking traffic.
That's it. Well done. And when you drive past parked cars, how far away from the car would you be?
Oh, I normally keep the doors with it. Which
Yeah.
is a bit of meat running, isn't it?
And how do you judge that?
I just know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And anticipation. What are you understanding by anticipation?
Well, I anticipate she's going to open that door and get in that car.
That's it. Well done.
It's me trying to work out what somebody's doing before they don't. You know?
That's it. Yeah. Try to be ahead of the game so
you
have time to react.
Yeah, ahead of the game. Yeah.
Okay, well done. So if you set yourself up as normal, we're going to have a look at that, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you see in the center mirror?
Oh, I'm using this black plasticky bit as a frame.
Yeah.
And I put the frame. I'm using the back window as a picture.
Yeah.
And I put the frame around the picture.
Well done.
And it's straight.
Okay.
So I can see the whole of the back window.
Good. And your mirrors on the side?
I can see 2 finger widths.
Yeah.
And the sky just comes in the top. I can see right down the road.
Okay.
And that one I can see 2 finger widths.
Yeah.
And the sky comes in the top. I see right down the pavement.
Well done.
Hunky dory.
Okay. Good. Well done. So we're going to go and see those what you're doing with your driving.
All right. Yeah.
On the subject.
Yeah.
And so start the car when you're ready.
All right.
Yeah.
And we're going to turn left at the end, please.
Turn left at the end for me, please, Tony. So what can you anticipate around this corner, Tony?
Oh, I can see right down the road. I don't see any problems there.
No, well done. We're coming to roundabout, Tony. We're going to be turning
Straight on.
straight on.
Yeah, straight on at both roundabouts.
Okay.
This roundabout and the next one.
So what can you anticipate, Tony, on this roundabout? Cars?
It's okay with me.
So when we come next to a car parked on the left, Tony, if there's no one behind us, and we've got to a meeting situation, I'd like you to show me this hold back position you were talking about. Turn left here, Tony, please. So what can you anticipate on here, Tony?
There could be somebody crossing the road, couldn't there?
Yeah.
I can see now.
Pedestrian, yeah.
And we're going to turn right.
And we're going to be turning right to the next one, Tony. And then get there, Tony. What can you anticipate there?
Oh, I've got to move out because she might trip over, mightn't she?
Yeah. So in the new road here, Tony.
Yeah.
If you look well ahead,
All right.
we can see cars there parked on the right and the left.
Yeah.
So with the car coming here, Tony, with the car on the left there, show me where you would stop for a meeting situation, Tony.
All right.
No, you're too far in, Tony. Stay towards you on the right.
Yeah.
On the left, that's it.
Yeah.
And then straighten up. And
I'd stop about here.
yeah. And tell me, Tony, the center of the line there, center of the road, where is it coming into the car? Where is that
Yeah,
center?
about there.
Yeah. That's the position to be left to center, yeah?
I've always got to be left centre, have I?
You don't have to always be left to center, Tony, but in this road here you can be left to center because the road is wide enough
All right.
for a car to come along here, yeah?
So I need to take an appropriate position, don't I?
That's right, for the car coming towards you to be able to go through.
Yeah.
Sometimes you have to go further to the left,
All right.
as in the parking position.
Yeah.
But then when you move off again, Tony, you have to do all the way around observation and consider to put a signal on
All right.
because they might think you're park position.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, you can go now, Tony.
All right. Oh, I thought there was somebody overtaking me there.
Yeah. Tony, you have to really have good observation.
Yeah. What observations do I need to do there?
You have to look over your blind spot, Tony, and the mirror, Tony, before, because you want to know what is coming on your right-hand side.
Oh, I never looked in the mirrors, didn't I?
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right.
Turn left, right,
Right.
Tony. Yeah. So I'll help you with the next one again, Tony. So on the approach to the meeting situation, Tony, what is the first thing you do? What mirror check do you do first?
Check the interior mirror.
Yeah. And when you move off, Tony, why is it? Stop here, Tony.
All
Tony,
right.
you're too
I'm
near.
going to stop, yeah.
You're too near the car in front of you.
Oh, I haven't hit him though, have I?
You haven't hit him, Tony, but if the car was broke down, you'd have to reverse.
All right.
Or you might not be able to move at all because the car behind you will overtake you.
All right.
Yeah? You end up stuck behind the car. So why is it important you are... How do you judge that, Tony? How do you judge being in the right position?
I just keep going, and as long as I don't hit him, I know I'm all right.
Yeah. But then you end up being too near, don't you?
All right.
Yeah? If you live, the best way to do it, Tony, would be if you're able to see the tyre and tarmac. If you see tyre and tarmac, Tony,
turn left.
that gives you a good distance between the car and you.
So if I stop and I can see the tyres
And the tarmac. Then you are able to drive around it.
All right.
Yeah. So around here, Tony, what can you anticipate? Car coming
It's a
towards
meeting
you.
situation, isn't it?
Yeah. So where are you going to be stopping here?
But it tells me where to stop, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And then I go.
Can't go down. But before you go, Tony, you want to look on the right-hand side, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tony.
Is that
So
important?
very important because it could be a car overtaking you. They might think you parked there or broke down, overtake you. You're going as well, and you hit each other.
All right.
Yeah. So Tony, the car ahead on the left hand side is parked. Show me where you've been stopping, please, for a meeting situation.
Oh, about here. Well, this is the position I did.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't actually
How
stop.
far?
I would just slow down.
Yeah.
I could keep moving, couldn't I?
You can keep moving here, Tony.
Oh yeah, and I just move out.
And before you move out, Tony, where should you look?
Oh, keep forgetting that, don't I?
You have to look over your shoulder. What could happen if you don't look over your shoulder, Tony? Or in the mirror? Like here, Tony.
Do we just check one mirror?
You check the right-hand mirror, Tony, because you're turning. You're going to be moving. So it's
just
right.
one mirror.
You've checked the I don't know what to say now because out of roll, I would say
interior mirror,
and then right mirror,
yeah?
isn't it?
Yeah.
So you check the middle mirror and the right mirror, Tony, before you go.
And why is that?
You have to know if someone is trying to overtake you. Yes.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So do I need to check any mirrors before I drop in slightly into the holdback position?
Yeah, you have to check your middle mirror, Tony.
Yeah.
And your left mirror.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the left mirror for?
Well, you want to look if there is.
Right.
You have to be turning right here, Tony. You want to look in the left mirror to see if there's bicycles there.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there is a bicycle there, isn't it?
There's one there, look.
I didn't even going to see any bicycles today.
See, that could be a meeting situation here. Now, Tony. There's a car coming towards us. That's a meeting situation, Tony.
Should I dive into that position on the right?
No, you stay where you are, Tony. Just ease off the brake.
Oh, he's gone in there, isn't he?
He's going in for you.
Yeah.
Let him go in.
Yeah.
And then you can carry on.
All right.
So you adjust your speed and judge the gap there are between the cars.
All right, yeah. That's quite easy. Yeah, so if I met a car coming towards me now, what would I do then?
Well, you have to hold back, Tony.
Where?
And you have to hold back, find a place where he can go and stop for him to go into space.
Oh, could I have waited there?
You could have waited there and it allows him to go by you, then you can carry on, can't you?
Yeah, but I'd done that in less than a few weeks ago. And I dropped into a little gap like that, like between that blue car and that one there.
Yeah.
And 20 cars behind me blocked the whole road.
That's the problem, isn't it? They will follow you up.
Yeah,
so you have to really turn it right here, Tony. So in the new road, Tony, what can we expect?
Meeting situation,
Yeah.
pedestrians crossing.
Yeah.
Haven't seen many bikes though, have we?
Not many bikes, but they could be there, couldn't they? There's a car ahead which is lost.
And we're going to turn right.
We're going to turn right.
Oh, no, they're doing. I do that on my lessons as well.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, they're doing a turn in the road.
That's it, that's it. Okay, same here, Tony. We're looking for those meeting situations.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah? Now you turn in the car, Tony. You turn it to the left, so steer towards you.
Alright.
Where is the outside of the car cutting into the window, Tony?
Sorry?
Where was the outside of the car cutting into the window? I'll show you where that is now, okay? Tony?
Yeah.
If you slow down now, I'm going to,
Alright.
there's no one behind us. So steer towards you, Tony.
Alright.
Steer towards you, Tony.
Yeah, I
Steer
am.
towards me.
I'll steer towards you.
Okay, stop now.
Stop.
Yeah, stop now, Tony. Where is the car?
Oh, I'm pointing all funny in that way, haven't I?
Yeah? Where's the car cutting into the...
I'm not too sure because I'm a bit crooked, haven't I?
Yeah. Carry on, Tony.
Yeah.
Carry on, Tony. I'll show you that next one. So if you carry on, Tony.
Yeah.
And steer towards you.
Steer towards me.
Yeah. Okay, straighten up, Tony.
Yeah.
Okay, move ahead. Steer towards me, Tony.
Alright.
Okay, straighten up.
Yeah.
Okay, stop here now, Tony.
Alright.
Stop
I've
here now,
got a
Tony.
car behind us. Shall I
Okay,
still
carry
stop?
on. Carry on, Tony.
And we're going to turn right.
We're going to be turning right, Tony. If you can turn right, Tony, and stop on the left-hand side, somewhere safe and legal. Stop on the left there, somewhere safe and legal.
Oh, there's nobody behind me now. Do you want me to...
Okay, if you try to position like you were before, Tony, so stay where you are now.
Yeah, so...
Okay, steer towards you a bit more, Tony, and then straighten up.
Yeah.
Straighten up. towards me, Tony.
I told
sideways.
you.
Yeah, and straighten up.
Yeah.
Okay. And keep going. And stop now, Tony.
All right.
Okay. Where is the outside side of the wheels there, cutting into the car, Tony?
Oh, about there.
Yeah. That's your first point to know that you're not too near the car. There's a car coming behind us.
All
Tony.
right. Yeah.
So if you can carry on, Tony. So that position there, Tony, tells you you're far away from the car. So if they open their door, you won't hit them.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only thing you have to worry about with parked cars is doors opening, isn't it?
Doors opening, yeah. And also what's happening is that there could be somebody in between the cars
Yeah, turning right.
that are going to walk in front of you.
Oh, I see their heads above the car, wouldn't I?
Yeah. You see, and also you can see between the car, under the car, little feet.
Under the car.
Well, you can see under the wheels. Well ahead, because you're far enough, you can see if there's somebody on the curb there.
Yeah, but I see them above the car, wouldn't I?
You can as well, yeah. Yeah. But kids, you won't be able to see them.
Oh,
under the car.
children,
Children, yeah.
So I look underneath, do you?
Yeah, you can see
Oh,
underneath
right, yeah,
if there's little
yeah.
feet there. So show me that position, Tony.
All right, yeah. About there?
It's about that, Tony. Well done. Yeah.
And that position is for what?
It's so you can see in between the cars, and also if they open the doors.
All right.
Yeah. The car coming towards us, Tony. It's flashed us.
Do you have flashback?
No, not flashback.
Alright, okay.
No.
And we're going to turn right.
We're going to turn right, Tony. I've lost the way.
So I've got parked cars here.
So show me that position, Tony. That's good, that. And there's a car coming towards us, Tony. So show me where you're going to stop for him to be able to drive past. And how far back from the car will you be? Well done.
I've got to remember to check those mirrors though, haven't I?
Now, what about the check the mirrors, Tony?
All right, yeah. I now got to move out that one.
That's it.
Yeah. So I've got to keep how far from these cars?
2 car length, yeah?
Sorry?
About 2
No,
cars
I'm
length?
talking about from the parked cars.
A
turn
meter,
right.
yeah?
A meter.
A meter from the car park, yeah?
Yeah.
And
So,
how do you judge that, Tony?
oh yeah, I'll use that reference point.
Yeah. And where's it important you're there, Tony? Not too near the car.
So if somebody opens the door,
You don't hit it.
I don't hit the door.
And also, you give you better vision for?
If a little child walks out,
Yeah.
I've got more room to stop, haven't I?
That's right. Got better vision between the cars, yes?
Yeah. Haven't seen many bikes around today, have we?
Not many bikes, so you have to really look for them as well.
Yeah.
When you come to the main station, Tony, you look in the middle mirror and left mirror, because if there's a bike there, you have to know what there's a bike there as well, yes?
Yeah, I had a bike in front of me on the last lesson. And he looked over his shoulder,
Yeah.
and I didn't know what he was looking for. And,
Didn't you?
No. And then when I went to go past him, he turned in front of me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to brake really hard.
Yeah. You got to really anticipate those bikes, don't you?
Sorry?
Because they are very unpredictable bikes. Bikes and people walking, very unpredictable, aren't they?
Yeah.
So that's anticipation, Tony, isn't it?
Yeah.
You always have to ask yourself, Tony, what if?
I've got a meeting situation.
Yeah. Where are you going to be stopping, Tony?
Over here.
Well done, Tony. Well done.
I forgot to do something there. What did I forget to do? Oh, them blinking mirrors, didn't I? Yeah. And we're going to turn right.
We're going to be turning right, Tony. Why is it important you check those mirrors, Tony?
Because if I don't check them, I'm going to hit something eventually, am I?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I need to know that I haven't got about 50 million cars behind, haven't I?
That's right.
So I've got a meeting situation here, haven't I?
You have a decision, so before you move off, where are you going to be looking, Tony?
I'm going to check the interior mirror.
Yeah.
And the right door mirror, yeah?
Because there might not be enough space for a car to go there, but it could be a bike, couldn't it?
Yeah, yeah. God, this would be difficult. I met somebody now, wouldn't I?
Very difficult. So you have to keep the speed very slow, yeah? Less space, less speed, yeah? And you keep your eye on the mirror behind you as well, so you know who's behind you.
Alright.
Is the car coming? Mirror first, straight away.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can do it with cars pulling out in front of me. It happens all the time.
Okay.
So if somebody came towards me now.
Yeah. There's a car behind you, so you look in the rearview mirror. Yeah.
Oh, just the rearview mirror.
Well, you look the rearview mirror, Tony, and the left mirror.
Oh right, yeah. Yeah.
Because you might have to pull in, aren't you?
Yeah. And we're going to turn left, please.
Turn left, Tony, please. Okay, looking well ahead, Tony. Is there a meeting station ahead?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what are you going to do? What is the mirror?
I'm going to check that mirror.
Yeah, and
I'm
which
going to
one?
check that mirror.
Yeah.
I'm going to move in.
Yeah.
Check that mirror. That mirror.
Back in, yeah?
Oh, I've got a bike now, look.
There's a bicycle now, Tony. And it's a meeting situation here, isn't it? Yeah? So you want to be careful.
I'll check the mirrors.
Yeah.
She goes on the pavement.
Yeah. But if you don't look at them, you don't know what they're doing, do you? You've got to be prepared for what they do.
Yeah, so I was anticipating that if she looked over her shoulder, she would have moved out, wouldn't she?
She could be cutting you up, yes. Yeah. You got to prepare to stop, aren't you?
Yeah.
Tony?
Yeah.
Where should you stop behind the car?
Oh, that tires and tarmac.
Yeah?
Thing,
why is that important you do that, Tony?
Well, on one of my lessons, I had a fire engine come up behind me.
Yeah?
And he couldn't get past because I was so close to the car in front, didn't have room to move over.
Yeah? So it gives you better visibility,
somewhere
yeah?
to go, doesn't it?
Yeah. How far away from the car should you follow the car, Tony? Have you heard about the 2-second rule, Tony?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? So how do you judge that, Tony?
Only a full brake's 2-second rule, isn't it?
Yeah, but how do you judge it?
No, I wait till he reaches something like a stationary object and I start saying that, don't I?
Yeah. And why is that important?
Sorry?
Why is that important?
If he stops, I've got to be able to stop, haven't I?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I thought of that.
And if it's raining?
Oh, the 4-second rule, isn't it?
Yeah. And how do you do that?
I said only a full brake's 2-second rule twice, isn't it?
That's right. Well done.
But you know this thing about tires and tarmac?
Yeah.
I think it's a load of rubbish.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that, Tony?
Well, I don't know with a bus the other day, it didn't work.
Well, with the bus it's different, isn't it, Tony? Because the wheel of the bus is far more in front of the back than a normal car, isn't it?
Oh, right.
So if by the time you do tarmac, you're right in the back of the bus, aren't you?
Yeah. So how do I do it with a bus then?
Well, you got to do it from the back of the bus. If you do the back of the bus, if you see the back of the bus and some tarmac, then you're okay.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah?
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I wish I was as intelligent like you.
There you are.
Yeah, so that'd be the same with lorries as well, then, wouldn't it?
Same with lorries, yes. Yeah. So with car it works really well because they're the back of the car, aren't they? The back of the car, the wheels. But a bus and a lorry is very different. So why do you think it's important to be able to judge that behind a bus, Tony? If you're too near what could happen if you're too near behind the bus and the bus sit there for an hour?
Yeah, I'll be sitting there for an hour as well, wouldn't I?
You will. You will.
I suppose the bus could be broken down, couldn't it?
Could be walking down. And people behind you will be overtaking you. You can't go, can you? You can't reverse.
No, because I noticed that everybody behind me always stops very close to me.
Yeah, they don't know, do they?
No. Maybe they should book some lessons with you.
Somebody. Yeah, I don't know why. I find that subject very hard. With the meeting, it always throws me.
Yeah, you stay on subject.
Meeting and
from there.
clearance. Yeah. So how do you know when to stop, Tony, behind the car? How far to stop behind the car?
Oh,
The lorry
tyres and
behind?
tarmac. But I'd allow a little bit more there because this tyre's a little bit further forward, isn't it?
Yeah, a bit, yeah. And why is that important, Tony, you do that?
Well, if that fire brigade, I knew what I was talking about. I charge you for this lesson.
Yeah.
If that fire engine was up behind me,
Yeah,
I've got room to move over, haven't I?
that's right.
And we're going to turn left.
Going to the left, Tony. So what can you split around the corner here, Tony?
Oh, I can see well into the corner. I was a meeting situation.
Yeah,
Looks okay, doesn't it?
yeah. But what do you check first when you see-
Mirrors, yeah.
Yeah? And why is that important? You check the mirrors, Tony? Especially there.
Well, if I've got to wait,
Turning into
I
a
might
new
have to
road.
move in very slightly.
Yeah.
There could be a cyclist there, couldn't
Yeah,
there?
they could be. So show me your stopping distance there, Tony. Behind the car.
All right.
Where are you going to be?
TNT.
That's it.
That's it, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we're going to turn right now.
And we turn right at the end. So Tony, why you follow the car so near?
All right, yeah, sorry,
Yeah?
yeah.
Why is that important you don't do that, Tony?
Oh, I've got to be able to stop in a distance I can see to be clear.
Yeah. If he breaks down or he puts
Yeah.
his hand brake on, you go right in the back of him, don't you?
And we're going to stop on the left here.
Let's stop on the left, Tony.
Right, I'll handle this myself, yeah?
Ah, good man.
I mean, good man, you haven't seen my parking yet.
I'm sure it's good. That's good.
Yeah, somebody told me when I bought this car, it's got these cameras that would park itself,
Yeah.
but it didn't work.
I'd be happy with it.
I do what my wife does, is keep going till they hear the bank.
Yes. That's what the French do.
Yeah.
It's true, they do that. They bang in the back, bang in the front, they go in the middle. Idiots. Paris.
How does that feel?
Well, I just find that very difficult for some reason.
Yeah, it's a situation.
The meeting and the clearance bit, I
It's-
find it very...
It's not that difficult. Just if it was phase one, you'd be given a full talk through, yeah.
Yeah,
You got to be very proactive with it, yeah.
yeah,
There doesn't have to be a meeting situation. You got to remember, we could drive around for half an hour and not meet your car, yeah.
yeah.
I was giving you a couple of lifelines there on
A
the
lot.
on the anticipation. Haven't seen many bikes today, have we?
Yeah, I didn't. It took me a while to get that, didn't it?
Yeah, it's very important if you don't
It took me a while to get that.
meet a cyclist. We nearly got up behind a cyclist at the beginning, but we were turning off and the cyclist disappeared anyway.
Yeah,
It's always good to come in with a question, and if you did have a cyclist ahead of you and they looked over their right shoulder, what would you anticipate they were going to do next?
I wasn't proactive at all.
So with the meeting situations, we don't have to meet a vehicle for you to talk about it.
No.
You know, if a vehicle came towards us now, Tony, what would you do? And the answer you're looking for is that, I'll check the mirrors.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to drop into a gap that's only about 2 or 3 car lengths long, and I've got 20 car lengths, 20 cars behind me, well then the road's going to be blocked, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'd have to consider going a little bit further. Yeah. So keep coming up with these different scenarios.
Was that
yeah?
right into asking you to stop to show me where you would stop? Although
Yeah.
there was no one coming
What for the clearance?
for the
meeting.
For the meeting.
It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Was that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as you know the road's clear behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine.
That's not over instruction, is it?
No, that's
Okay.
been, it's just being proactive. You
Yeah.
trying to get inside my head.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's really important that we tie this in with the mirrors, though, yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, it's just... Yeah, I mean, you got it eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really important if I'm moving into to get the whole back position, that I'll check the interior mirror, check the left-hand door mirror, and it's really important before moving out.
Yeah.
Because there could be a situation where maybe I've come in a lot further.
Yeah.
And there's definitely going to be people trying to overtake me at that stage, isn't there?
Yeah. Yeah. I did try to talk about that, but somehow it went sideways.
Yeah, so in that kind of situation, I would, if I come in so close because of a big vehicle coming towards me, or I've just managed to get one over on you and get in a lot closer to the curb than what I should have done, then I would really need to check the interior mirror, the right mirror, and probably a blind spot check, yeah? And as you said, I probably would need to maybe even consider a signal, yeah?
Yeah.
But the thing is to be proactive. You're a little bit reactive.
I was.
On me coming up behind the cars.
Yeah.
You know what the subject is.
Yeah.
I was. If you don't get in there and be proactive and ask me where I'm going to stop, then you're not going to be seeing tyre and tarmac. You're going to be seeing the hairs at the back of the head of the car in front of you. Yeah. And obviously, when you see me coming up behind a car that's moving. Yeah, you were reasonably quick in getting in there and saying, drop back a bit, yeah? Because you know as clearance, I am going to try and drive too close to the vehicle in front of me, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Then make sure I don't.
Yeah.
I thought you handled that bit quite well.
Okay.
A bit more detail on the tyres and tarmac.
Yeah, you have to get it out of me for busting you.
Yeah, it's not going to work in every vehicle, but you worked on the ones that we did actually. It was reactive.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But you still dealt with it, didn't you?
Yeah.
You still dealt with it, and then you got proactive then, and then as I was coming up behind the last couple, you came in and said, "Where am I going to stop?"
Yeah. I tried to. Yeah.
If you hadn't have done that,
you'd have been stuck in the back of it.
Yeah, I'd have been. Well, I'm not going to hit them.
No, I know that, but you'd be right against.
Yeah. Of course I am. Yeah, because in the same way, come back and check my position for shaving. Yeah. Don't just think because we, picked the reference point.
Yeah.
And I did give you a lifeline there.
You did.
You said it was to do with a meter from a parked car because if somebody opens the door. But there's more to it than that.
There's more to it, yeah. There is. Yeah. Oh no, I was very sloppy on that. Yeah.
If I've got a lot of parked cars parked together, there's the possibility of children walking out between them. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just now and again, just come back at me and say, and how are you judging your position with these? So you're not shaving these cars.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, using that reference point. Yeah.
Yeah.
And why is it important?
Yeah.
Oh, so I don't, get an extra door that I don't want.
That subject is it's not harder to pass it over to you, isn't it? Because it's when you have like emerging, after a while you pick up the mirrors and signal and all that. You take that away from me, but this one here, I feel you almost can't do it. It always has to be checked and.
Well, you can do it to an extent if you do the work at the very early stages, yeah.
Yeah. I find it harder anyway.
Yeah, I mean, meeting is a situation where I have actually seen that we haven't met a car.
Yeah.
And we don't meet a car, but you still have to talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I felt you were quite good on that.
Okay.
With the hold back position.
Yeah.
You thought, well, you might not get an opportunity to hold back, so let's just
do it. Yeah.
Yeah. You showed me where you would hold back. Yeah. And remember, I don't always have to stop. It could be a rolling hold back. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I adjust my speed.
Yeah.